Mrs. Johnston here, and we're going to apply what we are starting to learn about Native Americans. And in the beginning of the lesson, you heard that people need food, clothing, a place to live, but that the types of food and clothes and shelters look different depending on where people live. Because we are at the beginning of our unit on Native Americans, we are going to start a graph, a chart, a way to compare and contrast different items such as environment, clothing, food, shelter of us today and the Native American tribes that we learn about. So, I have already pre-done our chart for today. Here is what our chart looks like that we're going to be using over the next several days. So it shows students today, the Lakota Sioux tribe, the Wampanoag, and the Lenape. And up at the top, we see environment, clothing, food, shelter. Each of us is different in all of those areas. So today I looked at from the student's view and it wanted to know about our environment. Well, I know that our environment outside that we have seasons, spring, summer, autumn, winter. Our environment can be sunny, rainy, cold, snowy. I'm sure you can come up with even some other ones. Then I looked at our clothes. What do we wear? Many of us wear jeans, shirts, dresses, shoes, boots. We could have also included jackets, sweatshirts, sweatpants. We could have put more under clothing. Next, I thought about the food that we might eat based off of where we live in Michigan. Many of us are familiar with corn, steaks that come from cows, carrots that are a crop that are grown, milk that comes from cows, pork that comes from a pig, chicken. We can get chicken as a meat. We can get eggs from chicken. Chickens give us different types of things. So I thought about the animals and crops that grow on farms. Next was shelter. And I know that in our area, many of us live in houses or we might live in an apartment or in trailers. So today, you are going to draw a picture and you're going to think about our environment and you're going to draw something from our environment. What do you think your clothing looks like, or what do you have on today? And then food. What types of foods do you eat? Are they the same as Mrs. Johnston's or are they different? And then where do you live? What does your shelter look like? Is it a house? Is it an apartment? Is it in a trailer? Is it something different that even maybe Mrs. Johnston hasn't done? And then, as we learn about these tribes, we're going to write down how what they have in each of them and how it's different from ours or the same as ours. So today's application time is much shorter because we are just starting to build that foundation and just started by with what we are common with today. I hope you enjoyed our application time and I look forward to building our chart.